I wanna buy the beach, palm trees and the sand too. Ghost is on a beat, I put the spirit in samples. Biblical scriptures got me shining like lentils. My legacy is lit, illuminate like a candle. I buy the beach, palm trees and the sand too. Ghost is on a beat, I put the spirit in samples. Biblical scriptures got me shining like lentils. My legacy is lit. Woke up from a dream, let the coffee beans percolate. Moving tree to tree, get some olives on a paper chase. Never hibernate, get cheese, cause cheddar don't sleep. I sell a slice of heaven to escape a day of hell's heat. The water ain't safe no more, cause the well's deep. Play hopscotch, the block's hot. Running from the police, a graveyard shift. Working 6 to 6 the whole week. The streets are filled with freaks and the tricks will never come cheap. The tongue speaks many words. The sky frees many birds like convicts. Counterfeit notes fit in any purse. Customer is king, but the cash you bring you feed him first. My feelings free the dirt, the demon that religion cursed. Broken dreams are broken strings. I strum until my fingers burst. Call and collect, cause the aim is whole has been served. The benefits have been reserved for my customers. Well, Book of Life is an amazing artist, all the way from Tembisa, in the East District of Johannesburg, South Africa to be specific. So I was born in a township called Tembisa in a section called Kubeni. That's where my father was actually born as well. So yeah, Book of Life is a music lover, a creative, an activist. I've got 3 siblings, 2 brothers, 1 sister. Well, Gift Makala started being attracted to music at a very early age. I'd say the first time the virus bit me was 96. Started listening to music around 96. That was hip hop, right? So I started rapping in 98, which was in primary school, and this was in Swaziland at a school called St. Michael's, right? So my first performance was actually at our farewell, and we got our first standing ovation. So from there, high school, hip hop got bigger. I got also exposed to deeper sounds, the underground movement, got a deeper understanding of hip hop as a culture and as a movement as well as an art form, right? So I got together with a couple of friends of mine. We formed a crew called Natural Connection. That's NK. I'm sure some of the people out there are familiar with the crew. So because we did a couple of, damages to a lot of crews. So yeah, from NK, then branched off into a solo career. And around 2011, I dropped my first EP, which is called The Birth of a Book. Now, with me going solo, I wanted to have a distinguishing sound as well as an image that people can associate with Book of Life and the music and the business side of things, right? So I decided to then work with a band. So going from digital performances into a live translation of the music, right? So that was very challenging as well. Then I got to grow musically. I got a lot of technical abilities from my fellow musicians in the band, right? So from there we performed almost all over the country: Bloemfontein, Durban, PE, JSAC, all over in Tembisa. So it was actually, we got to a point where I was comfortable with my art, and I knew exactly how I wanted to relate my message and my story to my people, right? So with that going, I also grew as an artist. Top of the head, people I can remember, I've worked with acts like Mdu from HI4P. I've worked with cats like KGB. I've worked with people like Projector. I've worked with SOS, IMAs, award winners, if you're familiar with those guys. A list of guys. I've also had the opportunity to open for a couple of international acts as well. Just to name a few: Ian Kamau, icon the mic king, copyright. So it's been an experience, and I think it's a pleasure and a privilege to actually have this opportunity, especially coming from Tembisa. Seeing that not a lot of artists from this side of the country get representation as far as exposure in the industry, you know what I mean? So I take this as a very serious role, and I embrace it fully with all its responsibilities, you know? So yeah, that's what's up. Right now, what I'm doing is we are going to be refurbishing what most people know as the Forefront into a different brand, but that will give you the same quality that the Forefront gave you in terms of the content on stage, the artists that we're gonna bring through, the fashion, the videos, the production that's gonna come out of there. So right now, that's what Book of Life and the fam and the team is working on. And with your involvement and your support, hopefully it's gonna go a long way. Track that I'm currently promoting right now is called By the Beach, produced by Digital Spook. You guys can catch it on the platforms ASAP.
Hey, what it do, cousin? Your boy still grinding. Inshallah, I'm about to blow, I got the streets buzzing. No need to speak of it, your peeps are cold frontin'. But me, I got the heat, something like a beat oven. What it do, cousin? You know I'm still grinding. Inshallah, I'm about to blow, I got the streets buzzing. No need to speak of it, your peeps are cold frontin'. But me, I got the heat. Started off back in the days, immaculate, passionate, young nigga with a fade, not fucking with the fake, never stingy when on stage. Tell them hold up, you moving too fast, pump on your brakes. So I watch the potholes as I go, let the pot roll. On my search for the pot of gold, my flow compared to Pablo, the way I distribute the verses. Oh, let's leave your mind blown. Moving with the cargo, got rhythm like a trombone, so blow it. The poet who paints a richer picture with the scripture till you know it. Got dreams of getting richer, moving quicker than a poet. Because I really miss you, reminiscing at this moment. The Trojan warrior spirit fight to the finish like Samoans. Cannonball, I shoot it at my barrel, all smoking. Don't write for the token. You know the famous slogan, go against the fuck.